Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Financial Friday check-in video. Today's video, I am going to be breaking down expenses for the first full week of November. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I am going to shrink myself, place myself here. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Nandi, and on my channel I share my personal finance journey. I have you over my shoulder so that you can learn and grow with me as I learn to develop better money management habit, get out of debt, and also build my long-term financial wealth. So in today's video, I do a weekly financial check-in that has been working out for me this year, because if you started with me, you know that I have been working on paying down $50,000 worth of credit card debt. We are going to post a video to that link somewhere here, somewhere right there. And what you will see on that journey is where I started and where I'm at today. As I'm talking to you right now, I have completely paid out $50,000 worth of credit cards in about 9 months, and now I'm learning to tackle more debt, build an emergency fund. But that's neither here nor there, chit chat over. In today's video, I am going to be looking at my transactions from Friday the 3rd through November the 9th. So it looks like my income this week was $5,189.66. Great way to start the month. And let's go now look at my expenses. This is what really matters for us, right? Oh, Mint and all of its glitches. And so you see right here, Mint is moving to Credit Karma soon. When I got this news, I was pretty devastated, but I've already found alternatives for you guys, and those videos are going to be coming up here soon. Looks like for the week of the 3rd through the 9th, I spent $3,307.55 total. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna scroll down further into my spreadsheet, and I am going to add it under the mid value section. So this is 3307.55. The reason I do this is that it allows me to easily reconcile my expenses. With Intuit announcing that they're getting rid of Mint, it further justifies the benefits of having an Excel spreadsheet. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys soon the planners that I created at the beginning of the year. I was using this more heavily before I started sharing on Mint. I was writing everything on a pen and a piece of paper. Then I transitioned to an Excel file. I think different stroke for different folks, right? So I just want to give you guys a lot of different options for those of you who either don't use software or who now, like me, are a little bit traumatized that, hey, what if one of my favorite budgeting app goes out of business, or a company buys them and just decides to get rid of them? So 3,307. Here is the breakdown by category. As always, because it's the first of the month, my biggest expense is always it says here under home. Here it is categorized under home, which is the right way to categorize it. But because I started the year putting it under bills, I'm going to keep it under bills for now. We'll reconsider how we'll categorize things next year. That was one of my biggest expense. Now it's under bills and utilities. Now let's take a look at what I have under bills and utilities. What I'm doing here is just looking at each category to make sure that the expenses in those categories are actually what needs to be there. This is my max subscription. So that $9.99, because of the credit card that I use, I get a credit. And that's another video I'm going to be doing coming up, right? As somebody who once upon a time just kind of willy-nilly used credit cards, I'm learning to be smarter with my credit cards, right? I'm going to get rid of some of those that don't bring me any benefit and try to really focus on those that do bring me benefits, and really understanding and learning all that I can about all the different benefits that I get, and then actually take advantage of them. Things like free subscriptions to Uber One, free subscription to Disney, free subscriptions to Audible. I had no idea all of those existed when you use the right credit card, but now through research, I'm learning better. But you know, chit chat over. Let's get back to the budget. So bills and utilities, $27.77. We are going to go ahead and pop that up here, $27.70.06. Gifts and donations. Oh, yes, that's right. I bought, through my work, I get the opportunity to buy like a goodie bag that's worth about $550 worth of cosmetics for about $65. And what that allows me to do is just, I'm going to give that as gifts to my family. Christmas is coming up. That would be a nice, easy gift for my family. But now I don't know that. Okay, I'm going to put it under others for shopping. I'm going to put gifts. I do it so rarely that I don't have a category for gifts and donations. I have it on my other budgeting app, just not on this one. So gifts and donations, we'll put $264.56 here. Business services, $156.12. Shopping, only $106 this week. Woohoo! So for shopping here, I have $106, and of course it's all Amazon. I think next year I'm seriously considering getting rid of my Amazon Prime, just to see if that would have an impact on curbing my spending. And then travel, I have $9.99. I am not going to add, I feel like I do have to add this expense, but I'm going to put it under personal travel expenses, knowing that that's a wash, right? Next week, probably I will see a credit. I think usually it takes about 5 to 7 days to see that credit show up. So all of my expenses for this month are reconciled. Total expenses for this week was $3,307.55. And that's reconciled here. We are good to go. All right, so that's only week 1, and I do have to say, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. I'm hoping, though, to keep this. I put in the wrong place. Gifts and donations. $264.56. Am I still reconciled? Yes. So we'll see how well I fare this month. I'm really going to be trying my hardest to keep my spending under control. Yeah, I have to. I think I was depriving myself so much when I was paying off my credit cards. Now it's kind of like taking too much advantage of, the extra money that I have now. And so I still have been paying extra into my debt, and in my next debt update video you will see that I have made progress in other debts, but still though I'm enjoying having the extra few $100 here to spend. So that's the good thing that comes from paying off debt, but it's also kind of the bad thing in your psychology that I'm going through the process of learning and training myself on. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate having you guys here. Please do come back for more videos. If you have not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. It really does help small channels like myself, but more than that, you get to enjoy a lot of my very interesting videos, a lot of my chit chats and fun alongs as I go through all of my weekly transactions. Thank you so much for joining me in another video, and my dears, I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys, and have a great day. Bye.